Hi everyone, welcome to this presentation of Language Services Bureau about careers in and with languages. Before I begin, I would like to mention that I speak generally for India in this presentation, but most career options are available throughout the world. Let's look at the contents of the presentation. I would quickly introduce our company, Language Services Bureau. I would dwell upon what exactly languages are and how they are important, and then I'll start speaking about the careers in languages and with languages that are available. At the end, we'll have a quick summarization. So our company, Language Services Bureau, was established in 1979. We provide translation, interpretation, and training services in most Indian and international languages. We have also been spreading awareness about languages and the career options available in this domain for a few years now. And when we celebrated our 40th year 2 years back, we realized that it was high time that we came up with a translation training program, since we always face a dearth of good translators. Coming to what a language is. So we use language every day for many purposes. It is a simple system of communication used by a particular country or community, and it is also quickly defined as the method of communication, either spoken or written, consisting of use of words in a structured and conventional way. But beyond all this, we do not realize the importance of languages since we take it almost for granted. But it should be noted that in any career or any domain, a good grasp and a good knowledge of language is always important, whether it is only English or any of the foreign languages or any Indian languages. If we look at the language industry growth in the last decade, we can see that since 2009, the language industry has more than doubled up to 2019, and it's supposed to grow even better, even larger in the year 2021. So in India at least, it has been observed that languages are not given their due importance in academics. Whenever a person passes out in 10th or 12th standard, the favored options are always engineering or medicine. However, there are a lot of opportunities available in the career in the languages, even for engineers and doctors. So it is not as if when you are a language expert, you can't have any other knowledge, or when you are an engineer or a doctor, you don't need good language skills. That is something I would like to elaborate upon in detail in the coming slides. We'll now look at careers available in languages. When I say in languages, that means that the person should have his or her academic qualifications in languages. So either a bachelor's or a master's degree in languages. That definitely helps in all of these careers. Let's look at each one of them one by one. So translation. It is written or spoken rendering of the meaning of a word, speech, book, or other content in another language. So basically, it is the communication of the meaning of a source language text with an equivalent target language text. It is a very great career opportunity in this domain, and we have been working in this for the past 42 years. So needless to say that it has always been in need and will always be required even in the future. Various domains are available in which translations can be done. So technical, commercial, legal, scientific, patent, multimedia translation, and also localization, which we look at a little further in detail. I would also like to mention about machine translation, since it has developed quite a bit recently. So it is improving for European languages like French to English or German into English or English into French, for example, but it will take some more time for Asian and Indian languages to pick up in machine translation domain. Post-editing of machine translation is an upcoming profile for translators, though, where translations are run through a machine and then checked by humans. We never realize how important translations are unless we come upon a few funny translations. So, like we see on the screen, let's look at one example. In a Czechoslovakian tourist agency, the incorrect translation was, "Take one of our house-driven city tours and we guarantee no miscarriages." Thus, it is pretty clear that incorrect translation can lead to a lot of issues, and competent and experienced translators are always required in most language pairs. Even when we are talking about machine translation, a human translator has to be at least as good as machine translation, else he or she will not be able to find the issues in machine translation. Next topic or next career option that we talk about is interpretation, which can be simply explained as spoken language translation. These services are required wherever there are 2 or more languages spoken and one group of people don't understand the other language. So, for example, in conferences, seminars, meetings, corporate visits, technical visits, there are people who speak in one language and the other group needs to be explained about what is being said in the other language. Similarly, tourists need help with their traveling in foreign countries, and market research meetings or audit meetings. So anywhere where the spoken word needs to be translated, interpretation is required. There are 2 main types of interpretation. In fact, 3. Consecutive interpretation is the interpretation where the speaker will speak his or her message and wait for the interpreter to convey the meaning or the statement. Simultaneous interpretation is where the interpretation happens not one after the other but at the same time. So the same time when the speaker is speaking or is talking about his own message, the interpreter has been hearing it on headphones and interpreting it for the people who don't know that language. So they both speak at the same time. The interpreter hears the speech through earphones and speaks through microphones. And the third type of interpretation is whispering interpretation, or shushotaj as it is called, wherein a group of people who do not understand a language sit together with an interpreter who whispers the interpretation. This interpretation requirement is growing by leaps and bounds in India, especially for Indian languages, and unfortunately, both for translation and interpretation, there aren't many trained or experienced and professional translator interpreters available for Indian language pairs, and unfortunately, both for translation and interpretation, there aren't many trained or experienced and professional translator interpreters available for Indian language pairs, let alone Hindi into English or Marathi into English. There are also requirements for Hindi into Marathi or Telugu into Punjabi, for example, where there's a huge gap in availability and demand. We now come to language training. Teaching any language, both at basic or any advanced level, there are requirements for all languages, not just foreign languages, but also Marathi, Hindi, Sanskrit, English, for example. So languages can be taught at an individual level, one-to-one, or in academics for school, colleges, universities, or training institutes. Similarly, in companies. The next career option available is content writing. So it is typically creating content in a given language for the web, for advertisements, such that the product or the website or the event sells. So the language has to be attractive, and it should leave an impression on the reader who unknowingly develops a preference for the said product or website or event. So for this kind of career, a very high degree of command is required on the language, as is the case for translation, interpretation, and training. We see here an example of an ad that was seen online. It is in Marathi, which is our local language here in Maharashtra, and the language is not just poor but ridiculous. I mean, there are many typos, the meaning is not clear, and perhaps it is just a machine translation. So the entire ad campaign is a failure, since not many Marathi people will appreciate this ad, nor will they go into buying it. So that is the importance of content writing. It has to be very effective, and it needs to be done well. It needs to be done professionally. Otherwise, the entire effort is a waste. Here again we see a website snapshot. It is a website of a company, local company, but the content has not been written well. It is not very user friendly. There are images, but there is no description. There are alignment issues in the text, and basically it is a very primitive kind of a website, which will not encourage many buyers to go visit in detail or to get in touch with the company. And hence we see the importance of content writing. I would also like to give an example of a very famous Indian food manufacturing company. Their packages have description in French, and the French is so ridiculous that unfortunately no Frenchman would be ready to buy it, because they are especially very proud of their language. So it has to be kept in mind that language is not just for passing on messages, it is also for leaving a good impression. It is also for making people act on the message. We now move on to the next career option, which is localization and internationalization. So this is related to products, websites, games, or audiovisuals. Localization is not just translation, but also transforming a product or the information, the commercial literature, etc., to suit a particular culture. So this connects an organization with the local end user. The use of some symbols or colors, for example, is considered a taboo in some markets, or some colors are especially preferred in some countries. So these decision making has to be done by the localization expert, apart from only translating the content that is given to him or her. Internationalization, on the other hand, is for products, services, websites, and it is to make the source code handle any language, culture, and region. So it is more of a back-end engineering process, but requires not just technical knowledge but also language knowledge. Now, localization and internationalization is not very well developed in India yet. We are getting there, but it will take some time. However, on a website of a US university, I found 53 profiles that were linked to localization in the US. So, right from account manager, audio translator, conference interpreter, court interpreter, there are tons of profile options available. So, I have provided the reference here. You could visit the website and look at it yourself, because most of these options will soon become available in India if they aren't already there. This is the ecosystem of language professionals from the same website. It specifically mentions how the profiles are interrelated and can be clubbed together based on the requirements. So I must mention that Indian languages are gaining a lot of importance now. I will speak about it a little later, but localization will be a requirement of many businesses, since all of them will try and reach out to the Indian who doesn't know English. So unfortunately, only about 15 to 20% of Indians know English, and all the rest of India needs to be communicated in regional languages, which are about 22 officially recognized, and many more, hundreds of them which are not recognized or not part of the scheduled languages, but which have a lot of speakers, millions of speakers, for example. Next, we move on to technical writing. So we looked at content writing. Technical writing is a little more than that, because it is related to drafting, technical communication, used in a variety of technical and occupational fields like computer hardware and software, engineering, chemistry, aeronautics, so on and so forth. So along with the command on a language, in-depth knowledge or study in this field is crucial for technical writing. There are jobs available for technical writers in many software companies and in many engineering-based companies, but even freelance technical writers are required with both an engineering background as well as good language skills. Similarly, blog writing, it is simply put expressing oneself online and spreading the word on any prospect that is required. Like, for example, most business owners don't have the time to write blogs, and so they outsource the job of writing. Blogs are written in various fields like culinary blogs, travel blogs, technical blogs, especially about products like bikes, mobiles, etc. So this helps companies in their SEO activities. SEO is search engine optimization. Also to develop communities and to reach out to new prospects. Blogging is the video version of blogs and also requires content writing skills. We now move on to multimedia. So dubbing, subtitling and voiceover. All this is increasing leaps and bounds currently due to advances in technology, internet and mobile telephony. So it is a more popular medium compared to text, and need for its localization is growing. So since videos and audios are consumed more than content, especially online, the requirements in film dubbing, writing film scripts, or to work on recorded speeches from conferences, narration work for films, videos, slides, audio tapes in different foreign languages sometimes need to be translated into other languages. There are company profile presentations which need to be localized. And then there are vlogs and voiceover jobs. So this demand is growing a lot, and skilled people who know the language well as who have experience in this domain and who have good technical skills are required a lot. We now come to the last career option available in languages, wherein language studies have to be an important part of your academic background. Transcription, it is simply put audio to text conversion, which is done manually by listening in to an audio and typing out the content. Of course, automatic transcription has also now begun for most foreign languages, but it is still required a lot in Indian languages, and wherever there is any special field or any different kind of file format, or wherever there is a lot of disturbance at the back end, many people speaking together, all these would require humans to work on them. There are various kinds like general transcription, medical, legal, edited, and intelligent transcription. So all these types of transcription would require a person to listen to what is being said and type it out. So we have come to an end about the presentation regarding careers in languages.